So now we're going to sit for meditation. If you'd like to find a comfortable position for yourself in meditation, with your right leg on your left leg, your right hand on your left hand, the index finger of your right hand touching against the thumb of your left hand, with your palms facing upwards and your hands resting in a relaxed way in your lap. Close your eyes very gently. Close your eyes as if you were going to go to sleep. And adjust your body to make it appropriate for meditation, because the sort of posture which is suitable for meditation must be relaxed in every way. Therefore, imagine that your body is relaxed completely. Relax so that there is no remaining part of your body which has any stress or tension anymore, all the way from the muscles of your eyes, forehead, temples. May they all be completely relaxed. The muscles of your shoulders, both arms, right down to the tips of your fingers. Make sure they are all completely relaxed. Relax the muscles of your body, chest, trunk and abdomen, making sure they are all completely relaxed, all the way down to the tips of your toes. Adjust your posture so that it's suitable for meditation, both stable and relaxed. If you're able to adjust your body properly, you'll have the feeling that you're not leaning too far forward, nor too far back, not too far to the right, nor to the left, but you'll feel stable, rather like a mountain unshaken by the winds blowing from the four directions. You'll be able to sit for a long time without having to move around too much. This is the proper sort of position which we're aiming for. And sitting with your right leg on your left leg, your right hand on your left hand, with the index finger of your right hand touching against the thumb of your left hand. In fact, it's the most perfect position, which has been modeled from the posture of the body of enlightenment. The living Buddha inside us sits in exactly the same position. He has an upright position, sitting cross-legged, in a perfect position of poise. Therefore, adjust your body properly before you sit for meditation any further. You shouldn't pay attention to any external distractions. You have to make sure your body is properly adjusted before continuing with the next stages of the practice. Once your body is completely relaxed, we turn our attention to relaxing the mind, because meditation is mostly about training the mind. Make sure your mind is relaxed, so that it can be a suitable receptacle for mindfulness, wisdom and tranquility. The mind appropriate for meditation is always a mind which is empty of any extraneous thought, with no anxieties or worries, whether it be thoughts about family, work or studies. We mustn't allow any worries about these things to stir up our mind anymore. If we are to have a mind empty of all of these anxieties, we would be better thinking about the teaching of the Lord Buddha, that all things, whether animate or inanimate, trees, animals, the world, the sun, and the moon, or even the people living in the world, whether it's our parents, grandparents, or close family, whether it's the other living beings in the world, all of these things arise, perpetuate, and then decay. They are all changing all of the time. They are never permanent. They cannot remain the same even if they want to. They are all of the nature of suffering. They are not our true self, because they are changing the whole of the time. If they were really our true self, really the core of our being, it would have to be something stable. We are not like a diamond, which becomes more mature with age. All things are changing the whole of the time. If we remind ourselves of this for a minute or two, before we get down to the meditation practice, reflecting in this way will allow our mind to become empty, and it's a mind which will be suitable for meditation, because before long, if our mind becomes dispassionate and detached, we will be able to attain the Dhamma inside ourselves easily. As for those who are already familiar with the meditation instructions, you can continue with your own practice. But for those of you who are new, please listen carefully to the instructions which are to follow. You should imagine a bright, clear object at the center of your body, such as a bright, clear crystal ball, rather like a polished diamond sphere, without any scratches or blemishes on it. If we create such an image in our mind, the image of a large diamond, about the same size as the tip of your little finger, and imagine it at the center of the body, then this will be helpful as an anchor for the mind. Imagine this diamond or crystal ball bringing our mind to a standstill at the clear center of the ball, while repeating the mantra to ourselves silently with the words Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, over and over again. No matter how many tens or hundreds or thousands of times we have to repeat the mantra to ourselves, we will have to keep on repeating it over and over again, for as long as it takes for our mind to come to a standstill, and to see a clear, bright crystal ball arising spontaneously at the center of ourselves, seeing it with the same clarity that we would see it with our own eyes. If we catch sight of such a crystal ball, there will be no real need to continue with the mantra anymore. We should make sure we see the crystal ball at the center of the body the whole of the time. The fact that we need to bring our mind to a standstill at this point, rather than anywhere else, is because this seventh base of the mind is the only place in the world which is the starting point of the pathway towards nirvana. If we want to attain nirvana or attain the Dhammakaya, we have to start from this point and nowhere else. If nirvana is going to arise for us, it has to arise at this point. If we are going to extinguish suffering, then we have to extinguish it at this point. If we want to find true happiness, then we have to find it here, at the seventh base of the mind. Stopping the mind at the center is thus the starting point for meditation. If we don't manage to achieve this, then it's going to be hard to go any further with the meditation. We have to go at it patiently. We have to make sure that we get it right.